Hello butterflies, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading entitled What is the tea on what this person is thinking and feeling about you, and what will their future actions be. To be honest with you, I actually done this yesterday. I done this video yesterday, but I was there talking, and then I realized that it wasn't even filming butterflies, right? So anyway, cracking on. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this video, as well as to click the notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. You have a choice between piles 1, 2 and 3, so I'll give you a few minutes or seconds to choose which pile you are drawn to. Okay, let's take a look at pile number 1 and let's see what is the tea on what this person is thinking and feeling about the situation regarding yourself and them, as well as what their future actions are going to be. Okay, all right, so I'm going to be using a Celtic cross method that I've done before. So let's get cracking on. So let's take a look at the actual situation between yourself and this individual. Okay, the first card we have is the Hermit card. So this is a clear indication to me that there has been a lack of communication here between yourself and this individual. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be in fact a Virgo yourself. Doesn't have to be, but there's a clear sign here that either yourself or this individual has gone within to try and seek the answers from within, trying to gain clarity about the situation, what happened. This could be like a working situation for some of you, because Virgos rule the 6th house, and the 6th house represents, you know, work, health, etc. I'm hearing for some of you this could have been someone that you met at a gym, but more so than that, I feel like this is an individual that you may have worked with. This could have been a situation whereby you were attracted to another person at work, and due to circumstances, you know, things were unable to, you know, get off the ground. Maybe in your working environment, you're not allowed to have any romantic relations with anyone. For others of you, I feel like you may have spoken to someone, things were going a certain way, and then this person may have disconnected from you without no explanations as to why they're not communicating with you. This person is going within to try and find the answers from within, trying to gain clarity, trying to think about, I'm hearing strategic, so maybe they're planning on making a move, but it's going to be done strategically. Maybe this individual is analyzing their actual behavior and how they went about things in regards to you. Yeah, so we've got a 10 of Wands crossing the situation, which is a clear sign that there is a lack of communication. Okay, what is actually crossing yourself and this Virgo person, or if you are the Virgo person, is the fact that there is a lack of communication. Maybe you may have blocked this individual, pile number 1, or maybe this individual may have blocked you, right? If it is this individual's energy, because it is about this person, right, then this individual is going through a lot of burdens in their life, right? They're carrying a heavy load. There's something about moving home. This person could be, you know, relocating, decorating. If they do actually live at home, there's issues around the home. There could be issues with family members, specifically the mother, or if they are in relationship with somebody. And I'm strongly feeling that this individual has actually disconnected from whoever they were in a relationship with. So they could have been kicked out of their home, is what I'm picking up with the 10 of Wands. Take away the 0 is 1. This is about someone being on their own now, having to stand on their own 2 feet, right? And I'm looking at the home right there. So this is a clear indication that it's something being restricted from this individual, something that this person is unable to go toward. So For some of you, this person is going through family troubles, which then impacts in how they deal with you. They may not feel as though, maybe you and this person don't know each other that well, right? So this individual may be uncomfortable to discuss their private life. And part of their private life is got a lot to do with the fact that I feel like they may have broken up with someone. They may have been separated for maybe about 10 months, a little over a year. And, this individual may be thinking to themselves that they're not quite ready yet to be in a stable commitment with anyone because they are not stabilized in the now. The starting point of the situation, we have Empress in reverse, right? So this is a clear indication, pile number one, that, this represents either yourself or a mother figure or a ex-partner, right? And, Empress represents Taurus energy. And Taurus energy is all about things that are beautiful. Taurus are ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is the planet of beauty, luxury. And when you think about Taurus energy, you think about stability, you think about wealth, you think about, luxurious homes, indulging, right? So there's something uncomfortable that this person is experiencing. Again, this is a clear sign that this, to me, from what I'm seeing here and what I feel, is that this person may have lost their home. This could be a same-sex relationship for some of you. For others of you, it doesn't have to be. It could be a heterosexual relationship. However, from what I'm seeing right here is that there has been a lack of stability within this person's private life. Either they are moving from their family home. There's been a breakdown in a long-term relationship, maybe a marriage. I'm also feeling, part number one, that this person may be blocked off. If they have children, they may not be able to access and, spend time with their children. Things may have been so terrible to the point where they were banned from seeing their children. This Empress-like energy right here, this could be an ex-spouse, right? Or ex-partner. And this person, I'm feeling for some of you, may have stopped this individual that you wanted to connect with in the past from seeing their children. They've definitely been, maybe kicked out of a home, or they may have chosen to remove themselves from a home. For others of you, I do feel like I'm hearing, like, for some of you, this person may have lost their mother, unfortunately, and there's a lot going on in regards to that. Maybe having to sell the home, maybe having to move things out of the home. There's also an energy of this individual and yourself, if you are in a relationship with this person, whereby there's issues around maybe conception, having a child. Maybe you may not want to have a child and this person does, or vice versa. But there is an energy of some sort of restrictiveness around maybe conceiving a child or wanting to bring a child into the world, is what I'm picking up. Now let's take a look at what happened in the past. So we have the Five of Swords. So this is an indication here that there has been some sort of trickery and deception. Don't click off just yet, right? I don't want to trigger anyone. But what I'm hearing is that this card represents to me that this person wasn't being entirely honest, due to the fact that, like I mentioned before, this is a very earthy type person. I haven't got any water cards right here. So I feel like this is a person that is very logical and very practical, as opposed to being emotional, right? I feel like this individual is a very independent person, and they don't want to actually put their stresses and strains on other people. This is a type of person that carries a lot on their own and they filter through it. This is a person that doesn't necessarily like to ask for help. So if it is a situation where you just met this individual and you conversed with them and you felt a vibe, like, things are going well, etc., you wanted to take it from there, and this person suddenly went ghost, it's because this person's got a lot going on, and they generally, like to filter through their issues themselves. They don't like to discuss their business with too much people. This is a very private person also. So I feel like in the past, you may have thought that this person was quite untrustworthy, and you may have felt as though this person snuck away from the actual situation regarding yourself and them. I'm also picking up with the Seven of Swords that, you know, it's not a great card, right? But 7 represents the planet Neptune. Neptune rules the sign Pisces. And Neptune energy, I like the planet Neptune, I like what it represents, but it has its downsides. All planets have their downsides, and Neptune can rule deception. So there was something that you felt was quite deceiving about this person. I feel like it was this person's communication style. Maybe you felt like this person strung you along, pile number 1. You know, maybe you felt, looking back now, that this individual was sweet talking you. They didn't mean what they said. There was things that they were hiding from you. Excuse me, see how my voice is going there? There was things that they didn't communicate with you, right? And that is the truth. Part of the things that they didn't communicate with you is the fact that they are going through a lot in their life, and they may have presented themselves to be someone that has everything under control, right? You may have felt, if you are dating this individual, for some of you, in regards to a situation regarding children, that this person was stringing you along, wanting something but not really wanting something, right? Pretending as though they wanted the same things as you, when in actual fact they may not have. This is how you may have perceived the situation, because this particular reading for me seems like things are quite dormant. There's no communication. So I've actually got a no communication pick a card if you want to go and check that out. I done it a couple of days ago. But for your specific reading, pile number 1, this is about, there is some sort of lack of communication. There's definitely a disconnect with the Hermit card right there. However, I feel that there was a lack of trust that you may have felt with this individual, or this individual may have felt some sort of lack of trust in regards to you. Again, this person doesn't really trust a lot of people. They may have felt as though they have to move in silence, is what I'm picking up right here. So they definitely were the one to disconnect. They definitely were thinking about themselves, you know, taking away any communication, cutting off communication. For that reason, for some of you, they didn't want to bring you into their world, especially if they're going through stuff in regards to coming out of a breakup. They may have separated from this person, but there were still things that were lingering within the situation. You know, maybe they have issues with their mother. Maybe they have to actually now look after their mother. And they kept this communication to themselves, which then in fact made you feel like they were non-trustworthy, like they were sneaking around, right? Because of the lack of communication and the fact that they weren't emoting. Now, let's take a look at this person and what are they thinking and feeling in the now. Okay, so we have the Ace, we have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is my Aries card. Now, you could be an Aries, this person could be an Aries also. But in the now, this individual is thinking about moving towards you, communicating with you, you know, wanting to reach out. There is an energy, I should say, of confidence here. Maybe this person has changed their look. There's something about new clothes for some of you. There's something about a new haircut. I'm feeling more so this person may have found a place of residence to stay. They may have disconnected because they were not stable in their life. I'm hearing sofa surfing, right? So they may not have been stable, but in the now they have found a place of residence. They may have been moving. And for some of you, it was something as small, and I'm not saying that to be patronizing. It was something as small as they were moving from home to home and they just forgot about the world. They were just focusing on being comfortable, finding the right place for themselves. And moving can be very stressful. So I feel like this individual actually wants to reach out and let you know that they're still around and that they found somewhere to stay. There is definitely indication here of wanting to communicate with you. And there's a definite indication of one being very confident in themselves. They may have lacked confidence in the past, from what I can see right here. And I feel it's due to them not being stable or feeling stable within their foundations, which is highly understandable, right? So let's take a look some more at what this individual is planning on doing in the near future. So we have 6 of Swords. But going back to what they're thinking and feeling of doing, of what they want to do in the now with the Page of Wands, they actually do want to also, like I mentioned before, want to come towards you, also want to communicate with you, to talk to you. And this communication could come in very suddenly. It could come in a way whereby you may feel like, you know, their words are fumbling all over the place. You know, kind of like how what's happening to me a little while ago, because there's a huge surge of excitement. So this person is very excited to tell you some good news, and they're wanting to connect with you. They are wanting to heal the situation with you. You know, they are wanting to heal any type of rifts that you may have had. They want to clear up any disagreements that you may have had in the past. They also want to clear up the fact that they have been disconnected from you. They want to, you know, because during their time of absence, you did cross their mind, and they have been thinking about how they could have done things better, and they want to move forward from what you've both been through. They want to heal the connection. You know, if you did have an argument, they want to actually talk about the argument as opposed to re-arguing about the argument, and they actually want to point out where you can both move forward from the argument and how you can not visit that place again, you know, how you can deal with things differently. So there's a level of maturity here, though in the now there is an energy of immaturity, but it's more based on excitement, because they want to tell you some exciting news. Now, let's take a look at this person's power. Okay. So we have the Judgment card. Now the Judgment card, I did mention that this person has a lot of air and earth in their chart. But I feel like during this time of, you know, separation, during this time of non-communication, this person was forced to get in touch with their more spiritual side. It's almost like this person went through a spiritual awakening, because the Hermit does represent, you know, someone going within to try and find the answers. And during that time, I feel like this person has definitely found the answers. For some of you, I'm hearing that it's too late. You know, you can't just disappear. You can't just, because I feel like this individual may have cut you off, unfortunately, part number one. And for some of you, it's an indication of you can't just come in and come out. You can't just disconnect without no reason. Because for some of you, there was no argument. This person just simply disconnected and disappeared off the face of the earth, right? But their power is to get in touch with their emotions. This is what they were trying to run away from, right? They felt scared to confront their fears, their feelings. And this Judgment card is representing the signs Scorpio and Cancer. And Scorpio is Plutonic because it's ruled by the planet Pluto, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon's all about feelings, right? Emotions. Pluto's about bringing things that are hidden to the forefront, unearthing what has been hidden, and something has been revealed to this individual. I feel that it's their emotions and how they reacted within the situation. I also feel like, you know, the realization of how powerful and how deeply they feel for you, and not being able to deny that fact, and also realizing that it's okay to feel, it's okay to confront one's emotions, one's fears, because this person was in fear of, you know, maybe saying something back. Maybe you may have communicated something and this person was in fear of replying. So instead of doing that, they actually disappeared, which made things actually worse, right? So this person's power is to confront their emotions and embrace their emotions, because this person feels very deeply, is what I'm picking up. This is a person that has a lot of depth, but you know, they suppress that depth, which is detrimental to them, because they project an image onto others as though they may not care, when they actually do. They feel very deeply. This person is very sensitive. Let's see what your power is, part number one. Okay, so we got the Magician card. Okay, your energy to me seems as though you are quite nonchalant. There's a couple of you, I feel, I wouldn't say a couple, a group of you that is quite open to connecting back with this person, but you may have gone some time without, you know, socializing, without communicating with this individual, where now it seems as though you've almost, no, I wouldn't say you've forgotten about them, but you're not holding on to the fact of conversing with this person like you may have done so before. Maybe in the past it was more of a case of you desperately wanted to speak to this person, you desperately wanted a reply, but now it's like, I don't care anymore, you know. And going back to that Hermit card, you know, the Hermit card is representing the sign Virgo. Virgo rule the 6th house, which is all about work and fitness and health, etc. Hidden enemies too. So this person may have been someone that you worked with, right? This could have been a boss for some of you, or this could have been a work colleague, is what I'm picking up. And the situation could have stemmed from the fact that there was something that went down at work, and you know, maybe there was other people that were involved in the situation, or it could have been a friend of yours at work that may have, you know, I'm hearing disconnected from you because of some sort of problem, and you may have felt isolated from others due to the fact of what someone may have done, right? You know, someone may have tried to block an opportunity for some of you. Now, bearing in mind, guys, when I first started this channel, it was all about, you know, connecting people to their evolution, to evolve from situations, to move forward. And I did state in my first video I done for Pisces that it's a love channel, but you know, when I put my information down, I stated that it's a love channel as well as a general reading of, you know, tarot and astrology, because you know, we do have to go through situations, whether it's with our community, whether it's at work, you know, different clubs, organizations that we socialize with. We always interact with others, and that can have an impact sometimes on us if we are caught up with negative people. So, you know, this reading to me can be, you know, for some of you, it is about a partner. It is about someone you disconnected with and you didn't get the opportunity to take the situation with them to the next level. It could also be about a work friend, you know, it could be about someone that you know, this is what I'm getting from this specific reading. But to me, I feel like you're more in the energy of just exploring elsewhere now. You know, before you may have held on to the fort, I'm hearing desperately to just hear from this person, like what's going on. But it's like things have changed now for some of you. You're more in a very, I should say, flighty energy in regards to this person. It's almost like you don't take this person seriously now because of their behavior, whereas this person has gone through an awakening. Maybe you needed this person to go through an awakening at the time when you knew what the situation was, and this person is now coming to the reality of a specific truth. And I feel like one of the specific truths that they are facing is the fact that their behavior was quite simply disgusting at the time when you may have really needed them. And this is why you may feel like it's just too late. Some of you are open to connecting with this individual. Some of you are open. Let me take a sip of drink, guys. Yeah. Some of you are open to connecting with this person, but I feel like it will be quite light-hearted. You don't want anything heavy. You don't want no type of heavy communication, because that ship has sailed, is what I'm hearing. You are open to hear what they have to say, but you're still focused elsewhere. Some of you have made new friends. Some of you have, you know, connected with other people. Some of you have, you know, quite frankly, you're non-interested. But again, some of you may also feel like, let me just hear this person out. And also your power is also to focus on what you want to manifest into your reality. And I feel like during this absence of this person, you either have come into that knowing that you are a co-creator of your own universe, or you probably knew that anyway, but this person may have forced you to come to a side or realize a part of yourself that was very powerful. Realize that you have, you know, you have power. Maybe this person may have tried to take away your power, because Plutonic energy also represents power as well, and this person may have been in a position of power, and they may have blocked you from an opportunity, or you know, they may have iced you out of something. If it's a work situation, even if it's a love situation, this could also represent that this person may have like Pluto sitting on your Venus, right? Or Pluto conjuncting your moon, which is a very powerful aspect. If it was in, like, say, if I was to do like a sanity chart for you and this individual, then this person or yourself may have a dominating Pluto effect on either your moon or your Venus. But I feel more strongly your moon. It could be a conjunction right here, okay, where the Plutonic person has more power. Depending on how highly evolved that Plutonic person is, then they will use that power wisely. However, if they are resonating in the lower spectrum of things, then things can go very disastrous, to be quite frank with you, right? So I feel like in the now, you are slowly detaching away from this person, maybe due to the fact that you know this person has some sort of hold or had some sort of hold over you, and you don't want to be at this person's mercy, is what I'm hearing, right? So that's your power. And also power number one, to remember that you are a co-creator of your reality, which I mentioned before. So you could be seeing things manifest into your life right now. Whereas before, whilst you were in this person's energy, things were quite restricted. Things were blocked from you, is what I'm picking up, okay? And things could be going well for you. You could be connected with new friends. You could be making new contacts. You know, you're starting to do your creativity, etc. Positive news. Now let's take a look at this person's hopes and fears. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. So this person, this is a beautiful card, right? But this person is fearing that you could run into the arms of a new love, because this person may have distanced themselves from you. There's something around Scorpio season. Something may have went down between yourself and this person during Scorpio season. No communication, no contact, etc. Whatever this person done, it did cause a huge loss for you at the time. And now this person is fearing that you are going to have a brand new beginning with someone else or with something else. Now the Ace of Cups does speak about creativity, does speak about also a birth of a child. It also speaks about, you know, reigniting a relationship with someone. But that's the thing as well, because there was an indication of conception, of having a child. And I feel like maybe this person, for some of you, may have been a father of your child or a mother of your child. Some of you may have had a child with this individual and they left you to look after the children. And now this person wants to come back in. Now, again, I didn't say any signs, but you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Taurus, most definitely, because the major arcana as well as Scorpio and Cancer strongly, with the Judgment card right there. And if you do resonate with that, then this individual is panicking in the now that you're going to meet someone new, or this person may have caught wind of the fact that you are in a new connection and they are fearing it. Because if you had a child with this individual and they didn't help you, they didn't look after the child in the way they were supposed to, they fled, etc., and left you with all the responsibility, there's an energy of, I wouldn't necessarily say guilt, because this is quite a selfish energy right here, but there's more of, I don't want anyone else to, be with you, because it's almost shameful for them to know that someone else has raised their child in that way. So they want to come back in to try and save the day, when in actual fact they're the actual problem. Had there been around, then there will be no one else having to pick up their mess, type of thing, right? So that's one of the reasons, that's what is this person's fear for some of you, that you are actually in a new relationship. Some of you are, and this person may want to come back in and disrupt that, play a hero when they're actually the villain, type of thing. And for some of you, I'm also picking up that if it was a situation around conception, this person is fearing that the fear could still be there. Like, what if I'm not ready for this? I know I still want my power number one, but what if I'm not ready for this? Or this could be their energy. What if you're not ready for this, for a conception of a child, right? Also, for some of you, I'm hearing that if it's a work situation, then this individual could be panicking around not wanting you to, go into a new environment, a creative environment, because they realized that they knew all along, but they are now fearing, especially because I feel like some of you are doing negotiations, you're connecting with other people. Some of you have found your true soul tribe. Some of you have actually met your match, you know, in terms of partnership, working or romantic relationships, right? So this person is panicking now. This person is feeling that, you know, someone else is going to give them this offer that I could have gave them, but because I messed up, you know, I'm going to lose out on this opportunity. I want to be the one, because there's a definite panic with this person now. Okay, because they know that you can attract these things that you want, and they had the power in the past to give you an opportunity, to give you something that they knew you wanted, but they may have played around with that. Or for some of you, they were just thinking about themselves, or they were stuck in fear and they just removed themselves from the situation without no explanation. And now the panic is that you're having a brand new beginning elsewhere. What is the outcome for this person? And pile number 1, please. Okay, so we have this card right here. I hope you guys can see it. So we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy, and we are in Sagittarius season in the now. So there's a lot of unpredictability with this individual. This person is frantically obsessing, I feel. You know, if this person knows where some of you live, this person could drive a red car. For some of you, this person's driving up and down. They're panicking, they're worrying, they're hoping that they can bump into you, is what I'm picking up. Sorry guys about the door. I do live with my family, so if you hear any creaks, it's because my family are just like, you know, moving around the home, etc. But back to the point, you see, and that's a sign as well, because I do feel like this person is going to be frantically looking for you. So if they know where you live, they could be driving up and down, or an area that you regularly go to. They could be, you know, walking up and down, you know, during the time that they know you may go shopping or whatever, because they want to have that opportunity to bump into you. There's a energy of desperation now. There's an energy of feeling erratic, like I just have to speak to him, I just have to speak to her, you know, because there's a fear, remember, with the Ace of Cups, that you're going to have a new beginning somewhere else. Also, this card, which is the Knight of Wands, represents Sagittarius, and Sagittariuses are going through their 3rd house transit, which is all about communication, siblings, neighborhoods, etc. And I did pick up neighborhoods, right? So this person could live in your neighborhood, or they know where you live. So there's the energy of them driving up and down. Like I mentioned before, you know, if you don't feel safe about this person, you know, then make sure you tell a family member or a friend. Or if you feel, I don't feel this person's dangerous by any stretch of the imagination, but if you do feel quite threatened, then contact the police, right? But for some of you, I'm just feeling like this person is just desperately wanting to connect with you again, because they fear that you're going to have a new beginning with someone else, right? And they just want to, for some of you, disrupt that. And for some of you, and I'm hearing injunction, if that is the case, like you can't just come in and out of someone's life like that. It doesn't work like that. And for some of you, there's a fear. It's like this person intuitively knows that you're either moving on or that you have moved on. Remember this Judgment card. And going back to that fact of Sagittarius is going through their 3rd house transit, you know, this also speaks about collaboration and communication. So this person, I feel, is, and it also represents the 3rd house, I should say, represents the internet. So this person is frantically searching the web to find you on social media. Some of you have blocked this person off on social media. For others of you, this individual may have blocked you off on social media with no trace. To me, with this reading, it just feels like the shoe's on the other foot now, because you're getting on in life, because you're manifesting elsewhere. You know, this person's taught you, if anything, to level up. They've made you level up without even realizing. They've made you realize your power when you were powerful all along, right? And to me, for some of you, this person wants to run back into your life to diminish your power, because you weren't supposed to know who you were. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is a clear regret here about what they have done, and they want to actually rectify the loss of this connection because they know that it was their fault. So there's a energy here of this person frantically searching the net. You know, I'm hearing like maybe asking friends, maybe asking your siblings, trying to connect with your siblings, trying to connect with friends that you know that are like family members, about your whereabouts, about, you know, how they can, you know, get in contact with your social media apps or whatever. And when I say social media apps, like, I'm talking like WhatsApp, like maybe trying to get your number. I'm talking Instagram, Twitter, like they're desperately trying to find out about what you're doing, you know, because you've just disconnected, you know. And some of you, you've done this intentionally. For others of you, you've just got on with your life. But this person is in a deep panic now. And then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, there's a panic with this individual, feeling like, you know, for some of you, you are in a new relationship. And for others of you, even if you're not in a new relationship, if this has something to do with a job or them just fearing you're going to meet someone, it's going to fill this person with, you know, deep pain and loss. This person's going to be waiting for you. The Three of Wands, we've got a lot of threes here. And to me, this is almost like this person growing tired of trying to search for you on the internet, and then it's going to be a situation of, okay, I will let my partner number one come to me because I'm running out of ideas now. I'm running out, I'm exhausting all avenues right here. I can't find them. I don't know their whereabouts. Best thing for me to do is not overthink, not over worry, and when they want to come back, they will come back. But this person will be patiently waiting to hear from you. You know, if it was a situation where they chose someone else over you in a work situation, and this person, you know, they're going to be waiting for you to come back. Or put anything else over you, work or whatever the case is, they're going to be waiting for you to come back. And the reason why they're going to be waiting, they're going to be forced to keep still, is because they won't be able to access some of you. For some of you, this is about this person coming back in and revealing that they made the wrong choice. And they're aware that they hurt you, and, you know, they want to focus on you. I'm hearing that Her song, Focus on Me. And I believe Her's a Pisces, because I've got this Pisces card as well. Don't know why it came to me, but they made the wrong choice and they want to focus on you. We have High Priestess card here. I'm hearing they made a bad decision, so they may want to come back in to let you know that they made a bad decision. This is something that they may want to do in secret as well. We started off with the Hermit card, card number one. And with the Hermit card, you know, think that is a card that represents isolation, right? That is a card that represents, you know, one going away to find the answers from within. So this could be a situation where you and this individual were seeing each other, but this individual actually was keeping this relationship a secret. And for some of you, this could have been why you and this individual separated and disconnected. You may have wanted this person to tell either, you know, their siblings, the neighborhood, or whoever about the both of you. And this person wasn't, especially if it's a work situation, you may have wanted this person to tell, like, your work colleagues, etc., about the two of you. And I feel like this person was not budging. This person was choosing to maybe not acknowledge the connection. Maybe not acknowledge the connection. To acknowledge the connection, I should say. Maybe to just think about themselves in the connection. And it got too much for this person, so they may have chose to disconnect from the entire thing. And with the High Priestess card right here, this could be an indication that you may, if you haven't done so already, and I'm not telling you what to do, but some of you could be embodying this energy, because High Priestess represents Pisces, right? And Pisces and Gemini. We've got Gemini, we've got Pisces, we've got Sagittarius here as well. And we've got Virgo, we've got all mutable signs here. So mutables are the signs that actually change, you know. They can be thinking one way one day and the next minute they think another thing, right? And they can do a lot of different things as well because it's mutable, right? So I feel like the roles have reversed with you and this individual. You now have changed. You now have changed to be a better version of yourself. This person has definitely changed. They could be immutable. They could be, but they could also be a fixed sign. And now they are fixated on you. They're fixated on trying to access you, because you could be in the energies of the high priestess, right? You could be in the energies. And here for some of you, this person may, for some of you, if it was a situation in regards to a conception, then this person, I feel, is intending to proceed with this energy, but doing so in secret. So be quite mindful, because this person is quite sneaky. If you resonate with that storyline, because we have the 7 of Wands. 7 represents the sign Pisces for me, which is ruled by Neptune. So this is like delusions and deception. So they could do something to conceive, is what I'm picking up here. Because some of you could actually, this could be like, for some of you, like an obsessed person that is obsessed with you, and you may have told this person that you're in a relationship already. So this person wants to get an opportunity, so be quite mindful. Be quite mindful of this individual. This person may want to get an opportunity to sleep with you because they want to have you, right? And for some of you, there could be something around, this person could be jealous of your partner. For some of you, this is for a small few of you, but for others of you, this could be an indication that this person may definitely want to conceive, and they may know you may not want that, so they may take things into their own hands. For others of you, this is also about this person relying on their intuition to connect with you, because they feel like they've lost you for good, and all they can do is wait. And there's an energy of them feeling very unhappy. They may find out that you're with someone else, or you have definitely moved on for some of you. And with the High Priestess card right here, this to me is more your energy about being incognito. Like you may have energetically removed yourself from this person and physically removed yourself from this person, and you becoming a mystery to this person now. This person's literally going to be scratching their head. For some of you, this person may feel like they've lost you for good, and they have only got themselves to blame. But there will be an energy of them frantically trying to find you, wanting to connect with you, possibly wanting to merge with you in a physical way as well. And this person's intention, if that is the case, is to actually conceive. There's a heavy energy here of this person feeling very attracted to you, but feeling at a loss as well. For some of you, they may feel like they're still unstable, so they may not want to take things to that next level because they're not stable yet, but they do feel a sense of, attraction. They still want to have something with you. And if that is the case, you want something more, power number 1, think about yourself, and this could have been the thing about this actual situation right now. The fact this person was not bringing you out into the open, was not telling people about who you were to them, etc. This person's intention for some of you is to still maintain privacy about the situation, but to have their cake and eat it too. But I feel like some of you know this about this person, hence why you've removed yourself. And this person's addicted to your energy, so they are addicted to this new version of you. It's like, I need to try and overpower this new found self within power number 1. So it's all about ego for some of you. For some of you, genuinely, this person is in deep regret, but they may choose to keep it to themselves. So again, there's an energy of restrictiveness. Yes, they came into an evolution with the knowing that they need to stop repressing their emotions and thoughts. And then I feel like once they feel as though they can't gauge you or contact you, then they will just suppress those emotions and keep it to themselves. But those emotions are very deep and powerful. This is a trine here. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This is harmonious. But a trine is still free. So there's still a side to them that is selfish. and thinking about themselves. And this is about them living in fear of what are you doing now? Who are you going to be doing it with? Whether this is a work project or I'm hearing you are the one that got away, pile number one, quite frankly. So pile number one, that was your reading. I will speak to you all soon. Please like, share, and subscribe. And take care of yourself. Peace out. Let's burn some incense up in here. Card number two, hope all is well with you. I'm just going to burn some incense to cleanse the place. I shuffled the cards already, as you guys saw beforehand. And I'm going to be using the Celtic Cross method. Bear with me as well, guys. My voice is a little bit croaky. I'm sipping some lemon water, so hopefully that works. Okay. What is the situation between pile number two? I hope I didn't say pile number one before. Pile number two and their person. Okay, I feel someone is threatened by your looks and your power. That's what I'm hearing, because we've got Queen of Wands, right? Some of you are a Leo, or this person could be a Leo. And, you know, as you look at this card, you can see the cat there. I love black cats, but you can see the cat there. And to me, it's almost like this cat is being this queen's protector. You know, she's trying to shield this queen from any darkness that is trying to emerge, is trying to affect this queen's life, right? This Queen of Wands is shining bright with the yellow dress right there. Yellow represents, you know, yellow represents solar plexus energy. And she's got orange at the top of her beautiful dress, which represents the sacral chakra. So you are exuding a lot of power, a lot of light, a lot of magic. And this cat is just like, you ain't coming near her. If you ain't gonna, you know, match her energy, you ain't coming anywhere near her. So there's someone that is quite threatened by you and that wants to, you know, diminish you, if I can just be quite blunt, to be honest. I feel like this person feels like they should be the ones that is in your position, and I feel like this is a position of power. Someone could be jealous of your career. Someone could be jealous of your looks for some of you. Someone is just jealous of your light. Now, we can find out who this person is, because what's crossing the situation is we have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card speaks about, you know, choices. So maybe for some of you, there could be a love situation, okay? And this person was not chosen and you were, unbeknownst to you. So this could be a situation where you wasn't even aware that there was supposed to be a choice, right? But you are seen in such a high light, and this individual is worried and angry about it. And I feel like whoever this person is, now again, Lovers card represents third house. Third house is obviously Gemini energy. This is a Gemini card, and it rules, you know, siblings, it rules the neighborhood, neighbors, etc., right? Sometimes it could also represent the online web. So this could also represent two things to me. There could be a particular feminine energy that is jealous of your relationship, and she may have wanted the person that you're with now, or she could fear that this could not even be love related. She could fear that you are going to take away a position from her, a position of power. She foresees that you are going to do well, and she's threatened by it. It's almost like I'm hearing that this person wants to bulldoze and shove you off the throne and snatch the crown off your head and stuff it on her head and, you know, squeeze her way into the chair. I'm hearing it's not your party, right? I'm hearing the shoe don't fit, it fits Cinderella. This is what I'm hearing, right? So This person could be a Gemini, definitely. Now, again, with this Lovers card, this is a clear sign to say that, you know, definitely there's someone that's jealous of your relationship if you're in a relationship already. If you're not in a relationship, this person is jealous that you look the way you do, or that you have a lot of power, and they just perceive that you can get everything and anything that you want. Everything and anything or anybody that you want. Now, this person could be a Gemini, or this person could be a Leo. This is someone that could be a sibling, unfortunately. This is someone that you may know that lives in your neighborhood as well. Or this is someone that may follow you on social media. This person could be, again, the signs I mentioned. So what is the starting point of this situation? Four of Cups. So this person feels left behind, you know. Again, this could be like a friend that was like a family member, that was like a sibling. This is definitely like, to me, it's someone that could be an acquaintance, or someone that is actually a sibling, or could be perceived a friend that is close like a sibling. It's the Four of Cups. With the Four of Cups, I should say, it represents someone not wanting to take an offer. They feel like, you know, to me, the starting point of it all is that this person feels like they've missed the boat somehow. They've been left behind. And when they look at you, they just feel like you have it all, you know, the glitz, the glamour. I'm hearing some of you saying, what, me? The glitz, the glamour, the looks, you know, the energy, the vibe, the opportunities. And they feel like there's a lack of opportunities in their life. They're not grateful for what they have in their life. They not only fixate on you, they fixate on other people too. But I feel like with you, you have a lot of things that they feel should belong to them. And they, if they, you know, were more open and grateful, they will see that what they have is good, is nice, is to be happy about. You know, they have stability, they may have a family themselves, they may have wealth, but this person could be going through some sort of depression and sadness. You know, they could suffer from depression, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like this person doesn't look at the opportunities that are around them, doesn't really think about the good things that are going on in their life, because they do have things that are going on in their life and they are given opportunities, but they always focus on you and feel like you have it better than them. They feel like they're dull in comparison to you, is what I'm picking up. And they feel like if they had your life and your opportunities, then their life would be more exciting. Doesn't work like that. But let's take a look. What is the starting point? Sorry, what happened in the past with you and this individual? So we have the Nine of Swords. This person, I feel like this person, their obsession, yeah, I will say that word, obsession. Their obsession grew with you because of this person's anxiety and fear, and, you know, with whatever was going on in their life, they seeked to find fulfillment in other areas. They didn't want to do the work. You know, they blamed others. They didn't even take any help from others. And I feel like this person has a lot of support, but they've pushed everyone away. And they were drawn to your light, but then what was an admiration became, you know, hateration, right? They admired a lot of qualities about you, but then they resented it. They resented you for having these qualities. For some of you, I should say, one of these qualities is love. They feel like you can get love easily. They could be in a relationship in the now, but it's not going too well. Or for some of you, they may feel like they should be in a connection that you are in the now, where there's stability, where there's growth. They feel like they've missed the boat. They also feel as though if they are in a relationship, they feel like it's boring. There's a lack of passion. There's a lack of love, you know, and they look to you and feel like you have the ideal connection. For some of you, they feel like you have the person that they wanted. And some of you are like, what? I didn't know that you know. So this is about, yeah, because she's wearing green, and green represents the heart chakra. So this person is feeling closed off from love. They may feel like they can't get the love that they want. They may feel like they're not in the right relationship for them. You know, there's a lot of things going on here. And, you know, this person had a lot of anxiety about their situation. Instead of changing the situation or trying to help their situation, they focused on you. Nine of Swords. And it became an obsession of thinking about you and thinking about what you're doing, who you're doing it with, etc. And, you know, they want to put an end to it, but this obsession is growing greater and greater with this individual. What is this person thinking and feeling about you in the now? Ten of Pentacles, yeah. They're jealous of your stability. This person could actually be someone that is just focused and watching your money grow. Some of you could be like business owners, or you could be influencers in some way. And this person is deep within your business. Nine of Swords, look. Obsessed. Obsessed with who you're connected to. Obsessed with what you're doing for a living. For some of you, you know who this person is, and you may have disconnected from this person because you felt that this person's energy was toxic and you didn't want it around you. And you were right to do so, because this person is just fixated on your life. Ten of Pentacles. You know, there's a fear of you gaining a certain amount of wealth. There's a fear of you and your partner getting married, you and your partner getting a home, you and your partner being in a loving relationship, you and your partner having a child. That's the fear for this individual. So what they're thinking and feeling in the now is that they don't want you to have these things, unfortunately. So let's take a look at this person's actions in the near future. Queen of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Leo, or you could be of those signs. But I feel like this air sign individual is more this person's energy. Because this person wants to embody that pizzazz, that star quality, that light. You know, they want a lot of adoration. They want a lot of praise. You know, this person wants to be seen. And I'm hearing an Eminem song. You could be dealing with a Libra, or some of you could be a Libra. You know, and if that is the case, and this person is wanting to imitate you, right? I'm hearing an Eminem song. It's like it's a diss track, right? I'm not gonna rap it, guys, but he's one of my favorite rappers, and he's dissing some next guy. I'm not gonna say the guy's name, but there's a line where he says, "As long as I'm around, you're gonna have to live in my shadow." And this person feels that as long as you are around, they're going to have to live in your shadow. You could be this person's elder sister or younger sibling, and they feel like as long as you're doing what you're doing, they're not going to get a chance to shine. Even if they're not a sibling, they could be an ex-friend, and they just feel very threatened by you. They just feel like as long as you're around, you know, there's no way for them to be seen. And it's like that whole crab in a barrel type mentality. There's room for all, but this person, because they're not focused on, you know, trying to heal whatever they are going through, and I don't say that lightly, because, you know, they probably have been through a lot, but they're choosing to project onto you as though it's your fault. And maybe some of you have been through a lot, but you chose, remember, the Lover's card is about choices. You chose a different path. You chose not to, you know, blame others for what was going on in your life. You chose to make a stand. You chose to make a change, and you have leveled up. And it's almost like this person is quite angry with the fact that you found the courage to level up and, you know, change your life, and you keep evolving. And in the near future, this person plans to, you know, this, I'm hearing destroyed. So if you do know who this person is, it's quite wise not to have this person around you, because their energy is one of the Queen of Swords. And this person will quite literally try and tear down your foundations and destroy what you've built, because in their mind, you're building the Ten of Pentacles life, and that should be their life, right? So this person may come around with an energy of trying to be bubbly and bright and, you know, positive and, you know, encouraging, but in actual fact, they want things to fail for you, and they will want to actually be the person to sabotage it with the swords right there. This person is quite cold. For some of you, this person may plan to come around you to find out information about what your next moves will be, you know, because the swords represents communication. Communication, you know, is also on the internet as well. So this person definitely wants to see what your next move will be, what you're going to be doing, so that they can strategically plan to beat you to it. It's that type of energy. Or this person may try and start an argument with you with this energy of the Queen of Swords coming out of that energy. Okay, so let's take a look at this person's power. We have the Death card in the reverse. So this person, I feel, it could be a Scorpio. You know, this person has been through it. I'm not going to lie. They've been through it, but they are choosing to stay stuck in that place. They are choosing to stay stuck in that energy of what they've been through. And when they see you living your life or trying to live out your best life, it's like they are angry that you are, I'm hearing, having a new beginning for some of you, because they're still stuck in a place where they feel they are unable to evolve from. And it's almost like they want you to join them in their pity party, because we have the Death card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So this person is fixed and stuck in some sort of pain that they've endured, you know, feeling unable to transform from that pain that they endured, you know, and this is no evolution. So this person feels like they need to stay where they are and still try and manifest the things that they want to come towards them. It doesn't work like that. In order for us to get what we want, we need to make a shift within ourselves. This person's unwilling to make a shift. They just still feel like, I deserve. It's that whole me mentality. I deserve the best. I don't want to make any changes within myself. I just want to generate the best, get the best. I don't want to make any changes. Everyone else has to change around me. How dare my part number 2 change? They don't believe in change. This is a stuck energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So they feel like their power is to remain in the position that they are in now, to stay stuck in old cycles, but still hope for the best. Where you had to make those changes to get the best, right? They're not getting that. They're unwilling to change. Why should I change is what I'm hearing. So let's take a look at your power. 9 of Wands. Okay, so you are observant. You know that this person is not for your higher good. So your energy is to either remove yourself or you are in hiding from this person. Some of you have cut this person off with the number 9 right there. 9 represents endings, because I feel like you may have given this person a lot of chances and you are just quietly retreating is what I'm hearing. You're either feeling like you should do it or you've done so already, because you are definitely in an energy where you just need to safeguard your peace of mind and your energy field. You cannot allow any type of, you know, negativity to infringe upon your personal space and your peace of mind. So you are clearly aware of this person's intentions. They may have proclaimed otherwise in the past, but now you're connecting the dots. There has been some sort of absence there, but during this absence, you know, you are starting to see and connect the dots and work out, okay, I understand now, universe or God or whoever you believe in. You show me the signs. I'm not gonna ask for any more signs. I get it. Okay, now let's take a look at this person's hopes and fears. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. So this person is fearing to do the inner work, you know, with the 6 of Swords right there. Number 6 speaks about, you know, Virgo energy. Virgos rule Mercury. They're ruled by Mercury. So is Gemini. And Swords rules the mind. This person doesn't want to heal their thoughts. They are aware that their thoughts about you are toxic. But at the same time, they feel like if they sabotage you in some way, then it will make their life happier. They don't want to do the healing, because to heal would mean they will have to confront why they are behaving the way they have behaved. They may have done this to other people in the past, but I feel like their fixation is on you in the now. And they actually want to manifest some sort of, they want an in your life. See how this man is sitting there, right? And he's looking at this couple. He's on the outside looking in. So this person feels like if they can heal a situation with you, they can get close, they can, you know, get in on your life, know what you're going to do next, so that they may be able to compete with you, or so that they can beat you to it. They want to heal because some of you may have disconnected, and some of you, this person wants to actually apologize for some of you, but it's false. It's only so that they can get in on what you're going to do next. This person fears having to do the real shadow work. None of us, like to admit when we, have messed up or whatever, but we have to admit things to ourselves so that we can be a better version of ourselves the next day, to grow daily. This person doesn't want to grow daily, remember. They are in the energies. They feel like their power is to stay in this energy, and also with this plutonic energy right here, this is like the lower vibrations of Scorpio. Scorpios rule Pluto, so Pluto is all about destruction. So this person definitely has maybe done things in the past that have been destructive to themselves and to others, and this person doesn't want to come out of that energy because they feel like their behavior's right, nothing's wrong, and this is why this person wants to come in and bulldoze their way into your life and disrupt your life and tear it down. So what is the outcome? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. So this person wants to communicate with you. They want to communicate to gain clarity about what's happening in your life. This person may try and call you if you're still in communication with this person. They may try and call you to converse, but it's just to get information out of you. This could be your energy also, in a sense whereby you may cut this individual off and move forward. But this person definitely wants to gain clarity about what you're doing, who you're doing it with. What is your next move? It's very strategic with this person, because this person wants to slow you down. This is Capricorn energy to me. This is restrictive energy, in a sense whereby Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. Saturn's a very, it could be a restrictive sign. It's a restrictive planet. And, the Knight of Pentacles is a knight where he's very slow moving. So this person wants to slow you down. This person, for some of you, could be jealous of the job and role that you do. Some of you could be in the public eye with the energy of the Lovers card right here. Lovers card speaks about the internet, communication. There's something that you may do on social media and this person wants to slow it down. They want to block you. This could be a Capricorn. This could be a Gemini, a Leo, Aquarius, a Scorpio. They definitely want to slow you down because they are threatened by your ideas. They're angry that people are not choosing them, the Lovers, and they're choosing you. They see it as a choice, right? It's not a choice. Everyone has their preferences. People, go to who they feel drawn to, right? In regards to work. So you could be getting more clients than this person. You could be this individual, you can have more followers or something like that than this person. This person is set to disrupt that and to tear it down. So this person definitely wants to slow you down. This person wants to slow down any ideas that you will have. They want to come into your world and find out what your next move is. Because they want to take everything away from you. They want you to be left with nothing. This person's very jealous of you. Part number 2, please keep away from this individual. I feel like for some of you, this person is jealous of your relationship and they want your person to leave. This could be your energy. You are walking away. This could be like a community you're walking away from. This could also be family members, siblings. Your outcome is to remove yourself, because this is a Saturn in Neptune, Saturn in Pisces card, right? And Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune is about illusions and fantasies and make believe. This is something creative that you could be doing, or this person could be doing, or you're just doing it on your own, and this person is jealous of the fact that you're doing something creative. So this could be a situation whereby you may have told your friend or your sibling about your ideas, and now it's like you have cottoned on to what they're about and you're not telling them about your ideas anymore because you have seen how they've reacted. So this is about you walking away from maybe collaborating with them in that way and not telling them your ideas. Removing yourself. Some of you have to be around this person, but this is about telling them very little. I remember Saturn is about something that binds us. So you could be related to this person, or you could see this person or people every day, especially if they live in your neighborhood. But this is about you removing yourself and letting them know as little information about you as possible. What are this person's intentions? Yeah. So we have the moon card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. So this is like, this person is going to be in fear of what's going to happen, what you're going to do. For some of you, this person is coming to me. They could be trying to do spell work to try and find out information about your next move, or try and jeopardize your connections or your work connections, your love connections in any way. So do make sure you protect yourself. You know, you can do spiritual baths, which I find very therapeutic and very, very effective. Sea salt baths, etc., with the intention of washing their energy, their thoughts, you know, their evil eye from you, etc. And by not even conversing as much with this individual, because, you know, thoughts can travel as well, guys. It's a real thing. So just be quite mindful with how you interact with this person, because this person is very desperate to try and, you know, be a part of your life, to cause a hindrance in your life, to stop you, to block you, you know, because they don't want this for you. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, they don't want this for you. They actually want this for themselves. For some of you, they actually want your person that you're with now, and they're fearing this. Some of you could be getting married, some of you could be married, and they want to stop it. And this is why you need to be careful. Okay? So, and I don't want to scare you guys, but this is what I feel, and I have to say what I feel, right? I'm just a messenger. So with the 10 of Cups, this is more your energy as well. You're going to be moving forward with your, you know, your career, with your connections. Some of you may meet someone. This could have been the fear of this individual. They don't want you to meet someone. They want you to stay single. If some of you are single, right? They want you to stay single, but you will eventually meet someone, and you could possibly settle down. You could merge two families together, yourself and your new person. I also feel here that for some of you, if you are in a connection, it's going to result in a higher level of commitment, which is marriage and prosperity. You know, the less you say to this person, the better. Okay, and, you know, we have the Queen of Pentacles to end the reading. This is a clear sign that this is what this person feared. They don't want you to, you know, be abundant. This is one of their fears. They want to know what you're up to, what ideas you've got, so that they can either plagiarize or sabotage, right? So eventually you will actually be, if you're not already, in the energies of the Queen of Pentacles, owning your own business, living, you know, comfortably, you know, abundantly, being someone's spouse, you know, taking care of others, taking care of yourself as well, and being taken care of. You know, there could be a fear for this individual that you could have a child as well. There's definitely a fear. They're panicking about what's in store for you. This is why they want to come back in, to try and sabotage it from happening. The very thing that they are pretending that they want for you is the very thing that they are fearing. So be very mindful of this person. We just exposed them, pile number 2. So pile number 2, that was your reading, and I will speak to you guys soon. Please take care of yourself. Peace out. Okay, incense is burning. Okay, pile number 3, last but not least. Let's tap into your reading. Let's see, what is this person thinking and feeling, and what are their future actions going to be? Pile number 2 was like, whoa. So let's take a look, guys. Okay, first and foremostly, okay, so we have 7 of Pentacles. So this is a clear indication, pile number 3, that let me just cleanse the space. Okay. The situation is that there's a lot of waiting, there's a lot of deliberating, there's a lot of ideas, maybe from yourself or another person. Number 7 right there is like you wanted to bring, you know, ideas into fruition. but you could be finding it hard to merge the practical side of bringing these ideas into fruition. You have a lot of creative projects that you want to explore, but you don't know where to start. This could also mean, the 7 could also mean like you want to explore different avenues within a partnership. You may want to, settle down. For some of you, you may want to, work for yourself, work from home. You may want to actually change a job. You may actually want to decorate your home, find a new home, get married, move in with a partner. I went over 7 there, but there's a lot that you feel that you want to do, or this person feels that there's a lot that they want to do. It is their reading, but you could both be on the same page of wanting to do a lot of different things, but feeling as though, maybe these things are not practical in the 3D. These are all fantasy-based things that you want to actually bring into the 3D, and they are possible, but you're both feeling that you're unable to manifest. Okay, what is crossing the situation? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. Things are slow moving. I feel like with this individual, they could be a Capricorn or you could be a Capricorn. This person may feel as though they're not where they want to be in their career, and money could be an issue for this person. There's something around this person wanting to have these things with you, like, yes, I want to get married, yes, I want to move in with you, yes, I want us to buy a house, yes, I want, but first and foremostly, I have to stabilize my foundations. I feel stuck right now. So this person feels quite stuck right now is what I'm picking up. Okay, this person wants to be able to provide, to give, etc., but they feel stagnant, unable to bring these ideas, these fantasies into fruition, but they do want these things with you. Okay, so what is the starting point? You could be a Taurus, or this person could be a Taurus or a Capricorn with Virgo in their chart. I feel money is a huge factor for this person. I feel like they want to go to that next level. You may be feeling like they don't, but they do, because the starting point is maybe this person may have proposed to you. Maybe you spoke about marriage. Maybe you spoke about, where's this connection going? Are we going to move in with each other? Is it always just going to be like you coming to visit me and me coming to visit you? Like, are we going to be serious? And this person does want to be serious, but they feel like in order to have the things that they want with you, they need money. Let's take a look at what happened in the past. We have the Chariot card. So I feel like in the past, this individual may have been in their dream job, their dream role, but something went wrong. Something went wrong which affected this person emotionally, because the Chariot card rules the sign Cancer, and Cancer rules the moon. So this person may have had a huge breakdown or something, or there was a breakdown. This person may have lost a vehicle. This person may have lost direction of where their life was going. So their life took a huge turnaround which shocked this individual. They had a focus as to where their life was going to be. They had a focus as to where they would end up being by the time they are now, the age that they are in now, and things didn't work out that way. It's almost like this person had to start from scratch. And now they're trying to find the patience is what's coming to mind, the energy. They're trying to direct their life in the way in which they need to get back on track, because things were going in a certain direction, then they fell off the wagon. And again, I'm getting the sense of they may have lost it all. They may have lost their home. They may have lost a job. They're basically starting from scratch. And what is this person's thoughts about you in the now? So we have the Star card. So this person feels like you are their wish fulfillment. You're bringing healing to this individual right now. This person feels that you shine the brightest out of all the other stars in the sky, right? This person could be an Aquarius or a Cancer, or you could have those signs in your chart, or a Capricorn or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. And I feel like this person wants to heal a situation with you, or they want to bring healing towards you, is what I'm picking up, because they may have felt there's been some sort of rigidness in the connection. And I say rigidness because, the Star card is a fixed sign, which is Aquarius. So in the now, this person is wanting to I feel they want to heal themselves because they want to find balance within themselves. So this could mean that this person could be, trying to find outlets such as socializing with others. They're trying to find balance within their life and healing. And, the 11th house does speak about clubs, groups and organizations. So they could be wanting to connect with different clubs, groups and organizations to try and seek some sort of harmony and balance in their lives so that they can be more emotionally balanced and harmonized to be presenting themselves towards you. They do feel that this situation between yourself and them, this connection can be healed. They can move the situation forward, but they feel like they need assistance in doing so, right? So let's take a look at this person's power. So we have the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups speaks about change, right? And this represents this person changing their perspective. Sorry, this is about this person's actions in the near future. This is about this person changing their perspective about how they viewed situations and people and things. So this to me could also represent, for some of you, this person feeling quite trapped and stuck because there is a change that needs to be taking place. And I feel like this person is in the energies of making that change, knowing that they hold the key to making that change in their life, maybe in the past, because remember the 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. 11th house is all about networking, clubs and organizations, socializing with others. So they are now looking back on their life and seeing things that they may not, things that, or people that they should not have aligned themselves with. And Aquarius does have that energy of detachment also. So they could be in the process of detaching away from a specific club, group or organization, because whoever they were with in the past may have had an impact on where they are in the now, and they're coming to that realization. Whoever they were with, they may have been in a state of lack, because they do say, your vibe attracts your tribe, and whoever was their tribe at the time, 11th house energy, they were not in an energy of wanting to heal their situation. They were in an energy of being quite stuck. So they could have been around people that may have gone a different direction in life, and because they were around these types of people and you wanted specific things in the relationship and they wanted these things too, they were unable to move the situation forward because they were around a group of individuals who were stuck and stagnant in a, I'm hearing, dark, low vibrational place. And it was like, being between two worlds, wanting these magical things with you, these harmonizing, beautiful, peaceful, abundant things with you, but then knowing that energetically they're still tied to a group, a minority, a minority group that they chose to align themselves with. These were people that were probably had this lack mentality that they were associating with. These were people that didn't want to see a way out. They were fine being stuck and stagnant. And then that's why I feel with you bring this person healing. You show this person a new way of life. This person may have had addictions that they were trying to overcome. And, with you have shown them a new direction of how life could be. And this is also saying that this person is in the now, focusing on their healing, focusing on releasing these addictions. These addictions could be people, ways of being, and thought patterns as well. Number 5 right there speaks about change. What is this person's power? Yeah, this person's power is, with the 5 of Cups, is to release what no longer serves them, and knowing that they have the power to do so, because maybe in the past they may have felt that they were torn between the two, right? But now they've seen a new way of being, a new way of living, and they feel as though they do have choices. Before, they may have felt that they don't have choices. Number 4 represents stability. Whoever these people were, they could have been family members, they could have been friends who were like family, but now they're, stepping out of that thought mentality, which they may have been accustomed to, a way of being or way of thinking. They're coming out of that and not wanting to accept anything from these people or any of these thoughts that are associated with these people, finding a new way of moving forward with their life, having the courage and knowing that they can say no and being okay about it, because there are people out there that are their true soul tribe. Maybe they connected with the wrong group of people in the past to find family. Number 4 right there, to find family, to find stability, to find a place of belonging. And now they met you and it's like, you are my home. What is your power? Ace of Wands. Your power is to continue to be your dynamic, assertive, exciting self, whereby you create opportunities and possibilities for yourself. And you do so with so much passion, you do so with so much grace and enjoyment. And this is a new way of being for this person. This is like showing a brand new light, showing that you can find happiness and joy in other things. You can create your own joy. You can create your own happiness as well. It starts with you. It's almost like you're giving this person a new beginning. Passionate beginning as well. So your power is to maintain your passion. Your power is to maintain your spark, your ideas, your creativity, because you're helping yourself, but you're also helping this person too. Okay, so let's take a look at this person's hopes and fears. So we have the Hermit cards. This person is fearing that they may end up alone. What is because we have this energy, this is a lot of earth here, so this person could be fearing that eventually, if they don't make that change, then they're going to end up alone, or they will have no place to call home, even though they feel like you are their home. They're hoping that they won't end up alone again. They're hoping that they can fix whatever they need to fix, because they feel like time's running out. But with the 9, the Hermit represents Virgo. Virgo it starts in August, but to me September is like the true essence of a Virgo person, and that falls on the 9th month. So this is like, it will take a while. So this person may feel like, what if they can't wait that long to make this transformation? It's almost like they're going into isolation. They may feel like if they go into isolation, will they lose their spark? Will they lose it all? Will they lose you? Will they lose these people or whoever? They have a fear of being alone, and they fear that if they don't heal or quickly do that transformation that they know they need to do, even though they're doing it now, they may end up alone. You may grow bored, you may grow tired of them if they don't make that transition into giving you what you deserve in the now. Because this could be an energy of feeling undeserving. Maybe I should be alone, maybe I don't deserve my power number 3, which is not true. But this person has a fear of being alone and being iced out, and they're hoping that this doesn't happen. Now, what is the outcome for this individual? So this person, there's a lot of competition around. I feel this person's going to be in a very competitive energy. It's almost like a fight for the relationship. So this person's going to be fighting for the relationship, and anything or anyone that gets in the way is going to be pushed to the wayside. Because I feel like there may have been a lot of distractions in the past with this individual, and this person may not like to be alone, but they know that it's imperative that they do, because they're able to, objectively look at the actions that they've done in the past and see where they may have slipped up and what they can do better moving forward, so that they can continue on their healing journey and make their life a better life to what they've been through. It's almost like this person is gaining clarity, they're gaining more wisdom during this time. It's quite uncomfortable for this individual, but they are open to it because they know it's for their spiritual growth, right? and they actually want to learn more about themselves and their self-reliance on themselves and their independence, right? They're definitely growing in maturity. This person is definitely going to be battling their way through life. And when I say that, I mean in a sense of they're definitely going to make sure that, they're going to be in a very competitive spirit, seizing opportunities and not allowing anyone to jeopardize those opportunities from them. Yeah, we have King of Cups. We've got that. And, if this person had any type of toxic addictions that they were holding on to, this is about them releasing these addictions for good, or working through or towards releasing these addictions for good, and also emoting about how they feel towards you. Because, in some decks, King of Cups can come out as someone that is repressed, but this is about this person being emotive. When they're feeling low, they will actually emote that to you. This could also be a declaration of love. For some of you, you're not in a relationship with this person right now, but this individual feels inadequate in comparison to you, so they may actually express how they really feel, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man, Neptunian energy. Neptune can also represent escapism, using vices to escape. So this person is going to be working through putting that on hold. If they did indulge in things that were not serving them, this is about them putting, those things on hold. This could also include people, people that they used to associate with that indulge too, right? So these people will be put on the back burner. These people will be literally paused in this individual's life, because they're going to be releasing aspects of themselves, which includes these maybe toxic, people that they were associating with. This is about them coming closer to you, finding warmth, like I mentioned before, seeing you as someone that they can rely on, seeing you as someone that, makes them open their heart, seeing you as someone that does have loyalty and wanting to come closer to you. This could have been the fear for this individual. If you are with this person, or even if you're not, they may have felt a lack of trust with a lot of people, because they may have felt as though in order to gain the love and closeness and warmth from others, they had to give, they had to be a part of something that they may have felt uncomfortable with. But with you, they can be their true authentic self. I'm hearing that Beyonce song. You could be dealing with a Virgo for some of you. You love me, warts and all. So this is about this person feeling like you accept them for who they are. There's no pretense with you. And that in fact makes them feel that they can be, authentic. And it makes them know that they are lovable. And this also represents this person wanting to give back their love to you, being there for each other because they feel like you're always there for them. This represents loyalty, warmth, and passion, and always being there for each other, and being able to let down their guard in regards to you, knowing that you both have each other's back. Yeah. So we have Two of Cups. So this speaks about this individual wanting to have heart-to-heart conversations with you, where they discuss their emotions, where you're both speaking about maybe things about the past, you're both speaking about, what you like about each other, future plans of how you want to spend time with each other. This person may want to take you on a date. They may want to definitely wine and dine you. Not all of you drink, I understand that, but they definitely want to, take you out on a romantic break, or for some of you, just simply express how they actually feel about you, and what's been going on in their world and their fears around relationships, or their future plans for where they want the relationship to go. They want the opportunity to disconnect from others and just spend quality time with you intimately. Yeah, we have the Justice card. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And this card speaks about, wanting to be fair, wanting things to be harmonized, maybe feeling like how they acted in the past wasn't fair, and wanting things to be balanced out between the two of you, not wanting you to do everything and, be there for them all the time, also wanting to show up and be there for you, wanting to be truthful and honest is quite brilliant as well. It's like this person wants to turn a new leaf. Yeah, this person definitely wants a new beginning with you, or to have a beginning with you, part number 3, because this could be a friendship. and they actually, you know, you may have thought this person doesn't like me. They actually do, but you know, this person definitely wants to rid of ways of being, and they definitely want to actually express themselves to you, and maybe express themselves through creativity. This is about this person looking at life through new lens with you. This person may also want to, I'm hearing they want to do what's right, and they may feel like, you know, I have to mature in some way, you know. And for some of you, if you're in a relationship with this person already, this person wants to actually find a new outlet, something that's going to make them feel good, something that is creative, you know, maybe something to do with something very Neptunian, you know, something to do with photography, you know, film, picture. They want to express themselves in some way. That's a form of self-expression. You know, they may want to do something online that's going to allow them to express themselves, because they felt whatever they were doing in the past was, you know, they're coming to some sort of enlightenment now that it was actually hindering them, or whoever these people were, and they want to be removed from these individuals as well with the Hermit card. They don't want to associate with, you know, people that, you know, are low vibrational, who were just actually keeping this person suppressed, in, you know, not letting this person see who they really were and what they have to offer. And they want to express their creativity, their love, their joy for life. They're finding that love and joy for life, and they're finding that love and joy for life with you also. For some of you, this person may also want to have a child as well with this Page of Cups right here. They want to conceive something magical. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I will speak to you guys soon. Please take care of yourself, like, share and subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon. Peace out.